Okay, should be live, hopefully. So I'm just going to show something that I've figured out briefly, and then I'm probably going to pare this down, because right now you can see I've got the OP-1 here. I've also got a camera here, hello. And so right now I've got the OP-1, this is like an exercise in overkill here. I've got the OP-1 putting its audio through the Yamaha CS, and then I've got the same channel as being output by the CS going to the OP-1. So I have both. Let's get a more normal sound. There you go. And then bring in the OP-1. It's pretty cool. I don't know, it's like a pretty wild sound. That's probably a bit much. And it works with and it'll accept pitch bend, which is really cool. Put it to mono mode maybe. So that's just the CS. Try and make it a bit more normal. It's pretty cool. So it's kind of like instead of just getting like a bi-timbral keyboard, you get a you just get two synths and mush them together and see what you get. I mean, that's pretty extreme sound, but now the issue you're going to run into, though, if you're trying to do what I was trying to do, which is like effectively have this be able to control this and have the Deluge be able to record all of the above, it just gets very complex with gain staging, and because the volume of this controls the volume of both, it's like you're going to run into definite problems. Yeah. Anyway, wild, fun. I guess I will pull out the OP-1 for now. Just because that's probably going to be a bit much. I want to have another crack at this. So I realized yesterday after I'd set it all up that I actually don't need the USB cables for the CS, because it will happily send and receive over USB MIDI, which is helpful because, like, which is cool. And then so you can get that two-way talking off a single cable. USB is definitely helpful. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. So let's make something. Let's do. What tempo? Yeah. 96. No. Something went very wrong there. So something is synced. Now why? I wonder. That was curious. Something very weird happened then, but let's persevere. Let's try that again with actual tap tempo in. I'll just grab a kit. Make it nice and easy. Take the metronome out. Yes, that should be fine. It's a bit sloppy, but whatever. Oh, that's an audio clip. Huh, interesting. Okay. So what I was trying to work out the other day is the workflow to get this. So learn. Now that should be triggering, yet it is not. something. Oh yeah, so because it needs to be monitoring. So with audio clip, monitoring on stereo, but then we set that one not to record. Yeah, that should be right. And now, cool. Alright, we should be in business now. So if I record into this one, we shouldn't have any dramas. There we go. Ugh, sloppy notes though. Where is that crunch? Might actually put that one on the beat. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Now, in theory, now I've got that kind of happy. Oh, thank you, Juan. Thank you for coming. So my issue with how I've got this set up right now is that I have to turn to see the chat. I'm still figuring out like how I'm going to do this. So it's a work in progress. It's getting better though. All right, so that sounds pretty good. So now I should be able to set this to record. Oh yeah, it's working. Yeah. Take that one out. So I sort of wonder, like, so I got this MIDI track here. If it's going to be faster to like, I know there's a way to clear it. I should have looked that up. I meant to look that up yesterday too, and I didn't. Rather than just creating new tracks each time. Because you could almost get into like a workflow where you've got just, you know, one synth and you're just looping it over and over and just quickly doing all your sounds. It's entirely possible. Just need to figure it out. Alright, let's just get rid of this one for now. Or, yeah, no, I'll get rid of it. Give that a bit more of a yeah, probably G on the lead there, so like... What have I got there? Yes, that's what I did. Yeah, let's do that. Now that didn't record. Why didn't that record? That should have recorded, because I didn't learn it. There we go. Gosh, that was a bit sloppy. Let's do that again. Oh, it's getting close. So again, should be able to now clip this. Ah, interesting. And it isn't sequencing anymore. Why? That's weird. There must be a reason. So if I hit good. For some reason that continued and it didn't close the loop. Why didn't it close the loop? Says I. What? So as you can tell, there is issues trying to get like these channels to line up correctly. That should have worked. It looks like it's recording. There we go. So now if I mute this one, it should all be there. Excellent. Hey Truffle, how are you? hi Darcy. So you have the Typhon and it's practically perfect. Yes, I agree. I'm a massive advocate of the Typhon, which is why I have two of them. Do I mainly use two of them for two bass lines, or do I use them as a sort of duophonic? No, so I use typically one as a bass. So I use this one as a bass and this one as a melody, and the reason why I have them like specifically set like that is, one, they're visually distinct, but if I'm continuously saving patches for songs that are going to be controlled by the Deluge, I want consistently all my bass patches on one synth and consistently all my melody patches on another, and that's going to really help in an ideal world anyway. But right now I'm not even using the Typhons, I'm just looping, trying to figure out how to get the CS integrated into the workflow before I basically take it out tomorrow, because my keystep 37 will arrive and then the OP-1 will be back on the desk and the keystep will be controlling everything. It's fun having the CS here, because like, what's good, so I can now kill this track here, and now let's start incorporating some Typhon. Might just now what's that? That's not anything, so I can get rid of that one. So let's bring in a MIDI track. Let's just grab a softener. Where is my Typhon? So a cool thing you can do, if I find a fourth, that's so weird. Get even more feedback going first. Now I need to set. So anyway, yeah, that's fun. Alright, let's record something. It's probably a little bit loud. Might take out that last note. I don't like that one either. Might put that down. Whoops. Is that gonna work? Alright, that'll be better. That's such a stupid effect. Alright, cool. That's probably enough of this one. So. Yeah, ending. That's silly. Cool. So, I mean, I'll still save that because it's probably something I could fix up later. So, yeah, with this workflow, you've kind of got to jump in. So all the clips, audio clips that you save on Deluge, like anything you record on Deluge automatically saves in your clips folder. I think even if you delete it from the track, it still persists in the clips folder, which is really helpful. But yeah, obviously any patches that get made on the Typhon, you're going to want to save. So what did I just put that in as? 57. So I save over some initials and call it 57. And save this one as 50. I mean, I think that was even just a straight mini mode patch that I just grabbed from a preset. I didn't even really build that one like I normally would. But still good to know which project file it's sort of attached to. Because then if you're ever sort of in a situation performing with this stuff, being able to grab the presets that relate to the actual song is awesome. What's a great effect now? Automate it. I mean, I can automate. What I haven't done actually is learnt how, because what do you do it in a MIDI track? So that was, alright, that's a MIDI track. So there's something, what is it? Yeah, so you literally just can like hold that down and set what you want that gold knob bound to. Works for that one. It's pretty cool. So I mean, I suppose in theory, let's just try this out because I've never actually done it. We mute all our other tracks. Might leave drums just for the sake of groove. Now, I can automate stutter within the context of a track. I can't do... Hang on, let me mute that for a sec, it's quite loud. So, yeah, I can definitely automate the stutter on a per track basis, but I don't know, beyond recording it into arranger mode, I don't know how to do a whole song stutter and automate that. But you can certainly automate stutter within the context of a, I think you can. Let's see what happens. Hang on, gotta do it for the whole thing. Maybe not. There would be a way to do it, I just don't know what it is. I've never bothered trying to automate stutter before because it's more of a performance effect. So ridiculous. It's a fun effect, but yeah. Anyway, let's start something new while my phone goes off. Nothing important. So if we start something out from Typhon, I've got a few things that I've saved, but let's just grab an init patch for now. I'll go MIDI 3. So you can do, like, instead of a workflow where you're like playing keys into it, or if you're actually like punching it into the grid, you can do like your kind of, you know, SQ1 workflow where you sort of grab things and just kind of twist knobs and see what happens. Sorry, I should have done that in time. Because that sounds like it starts on a weird beat, just because of how I've set it up. So if I put this one down. It's better. Getting in the way. Ah, no counting. Idiots. And that should have stopped as well. I don't know why that's happened. So I need major like practice on this setup. Let's fix this up. yeah, so there you go. I don't know. That's fun. Just checking the chat. Yeah, some external MIDI automation would do it. Yeah, well, that's exactly where the Keystep 37 is going to help a lot. If that shows up today, it'll either be here today or tomorrow. Although, yeah, because even the Akai MIDI mix I had, I don't know if Deluge will it automate external MIDI CC? I think it must do. That you can still have like an automation lane that you record and you send it MIDI from external and it'll still record it. So I'm pretty sure that's the case. That would be in like Synth Dad's video. Yeah, so anyway. I guess maybe I probably wouldn't even bother saving that since it was just a bit of a throw together, although they're all throw togethers really. Let's do something different. Let's go 66 and let's get a audio lane. Whoops. Jeez. Like my finger just spasmed for no reason. There we go. That might be too slow. Do a different key. Well, it's the same key really. Yeah, I don't know. What should I do? What should I do? hashtag. So it's like the tendency to want to make the most of the whole keyboard is to just play in C, because then you've got, you know, 4-octave jump, but let's do something nice. Alright. Should just be if I hit. Is this gonna work? Find out. No. That is that audio clip. How do I trigger you? That didn't work at all. This happens sometimes, and I don't know what it is that I'm doing wrong. Has this got a waveform in it? It shouldn't. It looks like it saved something. Alright, I'm just going to delete it and try it again. So, audio clip, stereo. doesn't. Maybe I'll just do the whole thing. There we go, that's better. Get that scale. Alright, hang on, let me find. There's a patch somewhere. Soft T, that's what we want. That one. Still no pitch bend. Get some clouds in there. yeah, that was fun. I don't know. Hopefully that was enjoyable. I think that was like almost dangerously close to plagiarizing a song I heard like a couple of months ago on a Discord. Some guy was asking for like an analysis on this song, and it was basically in that exact feel. So I'm hoping it wasn't actually a blatant ripoff, but that was just what was in my head at that particular moment. Okay, save 58. So yeah, if anyone's got any sort of questions or requests or whatever, just kind of sing them out in the chat, and I'll have a crack at accommodating them. No promises, but I don't know. It's just fun hanging out. Like, we've just come out of lockdown here, but most people are still working from home, and it's all kind of pretty. We're certainly being encouraged to stay home, but oops, shit. Hang on. Yeah. So, you know, there's a track. Alright, Truffle says, I got in touch with the people who replaced my mixer. They're now chasing Ozpost. Man, you've been after that thing for ages. That's difficult. What are we looking like? Oh, gosh, we got like 7 people in here. That's fun. Yeah, I don't really know what to do next. If I should do one more, maybe. We're coming up on an hour and a half. Yeah, I like having a keyboard in the mix, certainly, and I'm really looking forward to the Keystep 37 arriving. Hopefully today, maybe tomorrow. Either way, it's kind of, you know, soon enough. I think with that in mind, I would get rid of this out of the rig. I mean, I'd have it as an option just for something to muck around with, but yeah, the Keystep 37 here, and then just trying to figure out a place on the table where I might be able to... It'll be easier once... so, let me just look at how I've got this framed right now. So, once I get the 2 Typhon stands, like, they'll be sort of here and here, angled towards me. I'll be able to bring the Deluge forward a bit. Keystep 37 will go there, and then like OP-1 probably here. And I'm thinking OP-1 is actually a really good option just because of the ability to save presets. That, and it's also a bit of a meme device too. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the reason why there's so many like fledgling YouTubers still making OP-1 videos is just that they know that OP-1 videos are like evergreen. There are people out there who will watch anything that's got an OP-1 in it, especially people who are agonizing about whether or not to buy one. So, yeah, it's certainly useful having presets, and it's got a lot of cool sounds that you can incorporate. I've been pretty happy with the things that I've made with this rig with the OP-1 in it. But like, yeah, the keyboard situation is just, yeah, need something decent keyboard-wise, and then that fixes the issue that I had with having the OP-1 in here. Because this has brought in all new issues, which is like there's no tempo sync on the LFO, there's no tempo sync on the effects, which is really unfortunate. I mean, I really don't feel like it would be that difficult for them to just release a firmware update that gave you an option to tempo sync your modulation to external MIDI. Because if you're syncing to MIDI anyway, like, I mean, just, you know, just give us the option. I mean, it really shouldn't be that difficult. Tempo sync is so important. I use it on pretty much everything I've jammed here today, I've menu dived on the Typhons to put LFOs in sync or to put delays in sync. Tempo sync is just awesome. Just makes everything instantly better. So, I mean, there are times that you want a free running sort of out of time LFO. There's a lot of music that's good for, but far out, there's lots of music that it's not good for. So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I might take a break, go get something to eat, make another coffee, catch up on some emails. Keep forgetting I've got a camera there. Hello. Hopefully the sound's all coming through okay. I'd certainly appreciate any feedback. I mean, I realize this is very noob tier streaming at the moment. I have no chat overlay. I have no cool anything. It's literally just like you get face cam and you get synth cam, and yesterday you didn't even get face cam. So, yeah, all right, cool. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. And if people are still floating around in, maybe an hour's time, I might do another one. But, well, exactly right. Got to start somewhere, yeah? So I figure if I just keep forcing myself to do at least an hour of this every day, then it's necessarily going to have to get better. Now that I've got a front-facing camera, something that I would like to do, which I could almost do now, is that one of my basses in the corner? Let me... do I have the I could do... like, basically hooking up a bass and doing something which actually would have worked well over that track. I mean, I've still got it open. Maybe if everybody just sit tight and chat amongst yourselves for a minute, I'm just going to see if I've got a bass handy. Oh, actually, what I could do... I've got super dusty guitar, that would work too. But then the question is, so like I'm not going to be able to hear whether or not it's in balance coming through. Also don't, I would assume it's very out of tune. Let's grab this guy and bring him, where can I put him? Maybe here? That's like real close though. Just give me some track. Going to be really annoying, but I need to tune this quickly. Alright, it's an A. Just do that. And then mute these. Probably close enough. So just cue those ones. So I'll put that other track a bit more in the background. There we go. it down here. If I can, shit. And if I like back out, there we go. That level on the guitar, because that's just coming through my vocal mic. Can you guys actually hear that okay, or am I just like, is it really not working? I have no idea, because I can't hear what you hear. I'm hearing what's coming from just direct from my audio interface, so I don't know. Tell me if that works. Stuff like that. I mean, sort of combining. Gosh, this is so dusty. Let me see if you can see this. Like, it's that's how long it's been since I played this guitar. It's been sitting in the corner. It's funny. Like, that's just so gross. I'll clean it off. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's all good fun. I'll clean this guitar off. I'd like to put so like getting. Hang on, let me kill the track. There. Yeah. So getting a bass out and hooking it up. I just don't know how I'd hook it up. I think I'd have to go. I think I'd probably have to go external into the OP-1, or I guess the Yamaha CS while that's here, and then like, so live loop in some actual bass, and then, you know, kit, everything else. It'd be cool. It'd be cool for a live show. I don't know. I think if I can get the workflow sufficiently tight enough and mistake free, then it would actually kind of work out okay. So, oh wait, I'm not even looking at where the camera is. I'm making myself seem like I really don't know how to do eye contact. Hang on. Oh, that's not going to sit there. Yeah, so I don't know. In fact, if I put it over here where the chat is, it's going to look like I'm almost looking at you guys when I'm reading the chat. So, yeah. What are you guys up to? What time is it where everybody is? Let me, if I put just like background, you know? This is like nice like chat background kind of stuff. Oh, hang on, there we go. It's going to be really entertaining when I put this on YouTube, because I haven't sussed out how to put the chat overlay like on embed it into the video itself, so that when you convert it to YouTube, people can actually see the chat. Because obviously, like, yeah, the Twitch chat replay doesn't work. It's not embedded in the video itself, so it's not super helpful, because then, like, when I put it over to YouTube, I'm just kind of like talking weirdly without context, which is why I try and read out what people are writing. So yeah, 11:30 p.m. over here, says Ari, inking some artwork. Yeah, good stuff, man. Because that's your job, isn't it? Like, you're a professional artist, amateur musician. Is that the way around it is, or have I got that backwards? Because you get like commission stuff, don't you? Yeah, I don't know, maybe with, oh, you do 3D for work, office style job, 9 to 5. Man, killer gig. I got friends who are into that sort of thing. Like, they work for Rising Sun, and so they started out doing, like, I mean, they got big from doing Lord of the Rings originally, and now they do everything. They're on Disney stuff, they're on Pixar stuff, they were doing the Marvel films, they were doing Game of Thrones. So I had a mate who had to sign all these like crazy non-disclosure agreements because he wasn't allowed to talk about stuff that was happening in upcoming seasons of Game of Thrones and stuff. Something I'd like to do with these streams as well, like, is just like talk about theory and music and stuff. Because, I mean, I used to teach theory, and you know, I had like a gig with the university here, and that went away, and then I was playing music on cruise ships, and then COVID happened, and that went away, and now it's like, you know, what do I even do with all this stuff? And people are always asking questions in like these different discords and stuff for producers. You know, everyone's always asking about like music theory and whether or not they need to learn it, and it's like, yeah, you do. Like, I mean, unless you've got amazing ears and just like your own sort of privately developed workflow, like what Deadmau5 has, who has like basically no real music theory to speak of, but he's just got amazing ears and then just knows like sound design and doors and mixing and everything. Like, he knows everything else, and if you know everything else and have great ears for what makes great music, then yeah, okay, you don't need music theory. But like people who like maybe don't have the most developed ears and are kind of starting out, man, I feel like music theory, you just got to do it. Like, it's super useful. All the stuff I do is just completely informed by like two things. I mean, it's music theory, and then it's just having listened to a huge amount of music. So yeah, I'd love to kind of get into Twitch streaming, just like sort of, you know, ask me anything music theory questions. Like, I've got keyboard right there, I've got a guitar here, you can just nerd out and like answer questions for people. It'd be really, really good, I think. This is starting to go out of tune again. Should fix it. Anyway, I don't know, I might set up some like dedicated music theory streams at some point in the not too distant future, because I'm just sort of conscious of the fact this is like, it's coming up on 2 hours again, so I definitely feel like I need to eat some food and drink more coffee. I'm getting pretty vague, so I might take a break and come back and do another session later if people are still awake. I mean, it's getting pretty late in the States, obviously, and what even is the time in the UK right now? To be minus 9:30, so yeah, I mean, it's like middle of the night there, which is not helpful at all. This is sort of getting into the Australian twilight where only people in like this part of the world are awake, but that's alright. Alright, cool. Well, guys, thanks very much for tuning in, and yeah, I might catch you guys a bit later on, otherwise hopefully tomorrow. So if you dig the vibes, or alternatively don't dig the vibes but have pressing music theory questions that you'd like answered, come hang out again. Cool. Alright, awesome guys, have a good one, yeah?